Hey, welcome back everyone. So we're seeing a little bit of that cloud cover still kind of just hanging around, but the majority of it has actually moved out of the region as a result of some of these winds shifting a little bit. As the small little system moves out, well, we're going to see less clouds, but still some decently strong winds, mostly out to the west. Right now in Midland, sustained winds at 13 miles an hour out of the south. That is keeping our temperatures pretty nice at a pretty comfortable 63 degrees. Strongest winds, of course, going to be mainly out to the west. We got that high wind warning in the Guadalupe Mountains. That's pretty typical. And wind advisories throughout much of this evening, likely extending into the overnight hours. Sustained gusts up to about 48 miles an hour out of Carlsbad, 46 in Hobbs, 52 in Fort Stockton, Odessa, Midland, Andrews, really not seeing a whole lot. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. Notice how it is a westerly flow out to the west and a southerly flow out to the east. All right, what about any kind of rain chances? Some of which is going to be situated in the mountains. A lot of this might not even actually be hitting the ground. The darker the green, the more likely it is to be making it to the ground. The lighter the green, the more it's just going to be atmospheric moisture more than anything else. Could we get an isolated sprinkle? Absolutely. Is it going to be widespread? No, I have less than 10% coverage for today. All right, overnight tonight, I do see us kind of going away from that southerly flow that's kept us warm the past few days. We're going to go to a more westerly flow. When that happens, well, we're going to cool down just a little bit better. Still under some mostly cloudy skies. 42 for Midland, 41 for Big Spring, Snyder, Big Lake, as well as Odessa. So as you're heading out the door in the morning, yes, still some of those higher level clouds. Westerly winds picking up to about 20 miles an hour, occasional gusts, not enough to be moving everything around, but enough that you're going to notice it when you walk outdoors. Don't worry though, mostly sunny skies come back by the afternoon. We are still back with that westerly flow instead of the southerly flow. At least we still stay warm. That's due to a little bit more sunshine coming back into the region. So here's going to be your extended future track. I'm tracking a lot of that cloud cover coming back in by Friday, maybe an isolated sprinkle possible, but the main big system is going to be Sunday. It's going to be our next cold front. It looks to be coming in from the northwest. That is actually going to bring in higher rain chances for much of the region. I got about 30% coverage. Could we see maybe an isolated little snow flurry in our far northern counties, especially out in the mountains? Yes. Models are very differing about this though, so I'll keep my eye on it. And it's only because we're expecting that night to possibly get below freezing. I know we haven't seen that in quite some time. So let's check that 9-day. I see those temperature wise, well, not too terribly bad. We're in those 60s, drop down to the 50s overnight, down in the freezing point. Then sunshine comes back and we warm all the way back up into those comfortable 60s we're so used to. Jolena?
West Texas weather.